What's up guys, welcome back to the next session. So in this video we are going to discuss about Wipro Elite coding question. So basically if you are preparing for any off-campus interviews, then you might be interested in these type of questions where I solved a ton of questions before also. So around 20 to 30 questions are there in the playlist. All are related to off-campus interviews, like different MNCs are included there. So if you want to check out that one, the link will be there in the description. Okay, so in today's session, I'll be discussing about a coding question, which is in fact a 30-minute coding question, which is asked in Wipro Elite hiring. Okay, so the question is something like this, and after that, I'm just show you the screenshot. Okay, so I think you're able to see over here. So Wipro. Okay, so this is the same question, guys. I have written because I think it's not properly visible as these are the screenshots. So just I have included for documentation purpose here. Okay, so whatever there in those two images I have written over here. So I'll just read it once and then we'll start writing the code in VS Code. So I'll be writing in Java, guys. You can convert to Python and other languages as well. Okay, so the question says like this. For the current academic session, a university has decided to allocate grades to the students based on their marks obtained in the exam. The whole process will be automated and will be done by the university system. At first, the system takes in the list of n subject marks obtained by the student. Then the system will output the kth smallest marks from the list. So here the problem is that the university wants to automate the grading system. So it will be taking n number of subject marks, and after that it will be taking another parameter called k, and it will be returning whatever the kth smallest number is there in the marks list. So if you don't understand each and everything inside this one, don't worry. When you read input and output formats, then you will understand. So just read it once or twice, guys, if you don't understand, because understanding the question is very important. So if you understand the question properly, then 50% of the problem has been solved there itself. Okay. So write an algorithm to output the kth smallest marks from the list. So it is very simple, guys. I'll be having a list of n marks and I want to return the kth smallest number in that one. So how will be doing that one? With the help of sorting algorithms and how to read the input, each and everything I'll be explaining. Okay, so the first just see the input and output formats over here. The first line of the input consists of an integer whose name is name subject. So while writing in actual exam, you have to use the same variable names, like name subject they have given, then num subject, then you have to use num subject itself. But I will be writing with the help of other variables as I am not writing the actual exam. So representing the number of subjects. So first we will be having totally 3 inputs. The first one is number of subjects. How many subjects are there? Okay. So after that, the second line consists of n space separated integers. So after that, second line consists of n space separated integers. Those are the marks for the particular subjects. After that, they will be starting from marks 1 and up to marks n minus 1. That is number of subjects minus 1, because they will be starting from 0. So representing the marks obtained by the subjects in n students in n subjects. Okay, done with first and second input. Now time to read the third one. The last line consists of an integer value representing the k for which the marks need to be determined. So k is very important. So k says that k is one particular value and we need to return the kth smallest number from the marks list or array. Okay. So let me just show you the output for this one. So output will be an integer which is the kth smallest marks in the subjects, n subjects. Okay. So constant, you can see it cannot be 0, it should be greater than 0 and 10 to the power 6, 10 raised to 6, and mark should be 0 to 10 raised to 6, and I should be greater than 0 and less than number of subjects. Okay, so I hope you got it. Now example, you just see the example, then you will understand the whole thing. So input n is what? 7. 7 means there are 7 subjects, and marks for those 7 subjects are 10, 5. This is 10 is the first subject, second subject, third, fourth, fifth, sixth and seventh. So these are the list of marks for 7 subjects. After that, k value is, this is k. Okay, so k equal to 5 I can say. So 5 equal to k or k equal to 5. So k equal to 5. I need to return the 5th smallest element from the above list. So in order to return fifth smallest element, so you can see 5 is the first smallest, 6 is second, 7 is third, 10 is fourth, 19 okay, sorry, I missed something. First 5 is first, 6 is second, 7 is third, 10 is fourth, and after that 19 is fifth. So output is 19. Yes, got it. So explanation, you can see the sorted list of marks is, so if I sort it in ascending order, I will be having 5, 7, 5, 6, 7, 10, 19, 26 and 88. So the fifth smallest marks, it will be starting from 5. 5 is first, second, third, fourth and fifth. So 19 will be the answer for this one. So like this, they will be giving any number of elements, and our code should be dynamic and it should work for each and every input they are giving. Okay, so how to solve this one? And if you want to read the question here again, then I just zoom in a little. Okay, so I'll zoom in and you can just read over here. I don't know whether it is visible for you or not, because for me also the screenshot is blur. So you can see, for the university current academic session, the university has decided each and everything the same thing. Okay, so you can just read it out. Just pause the video and read. Okay, so because I already read this one, I don't want to read it again and again. Okay, so you can see the sample input 7, 10, 5, 7, 18, 88, 19, 26, 6. The k value is 5, then output is 19. Okay, so I hope you got each and everything, guys. Okay, so what will be our approach? Okay, so first thing is I want to get the array. So I will get one array. Okay, so I will get one array and it consists of the elements which they will be giving, like they might give 10, 5, 7, then 88. This is the first test case, that's why I am taking that as the example, and 6 they will be giving something like this. After this, I will create another array which will be the sorted version of this one. So after sorting, I will be having 5, 6, 7. After that, 10 will be there, and 19, 26 and 88. Then I will be having k equal to 5 in this case, and I will iterate through all these elements. So I will take the fifth element and display that one. It is as simple as that, guys. So if you understand it properly, it's very much simple. Okay, so now I will move to the VS Code, and already I have created one empty file over here, and I will start writing the code. So before we start the code, we need to import some libraries. I'll just do that one first. To read the input from user, we should be having a scanner class. So java.util.scanner. Okay, so this I have imported. After that, import java.util.arrays, as I am dealing with arrays as well. So these two things I imported. After that, I will write a main method here. So main method I have taken. Now create the object of scanner class. So scanner sc equal to new scanner, and inside this I have to write system.in. Okay, so I have created a scanner class object with the reference sc, right? So after that, I will write one system.out.println for as a message. So I'll just pass here, enter the number of subjects, which is basically our capital N value, something like this. It is user defined. In actual exam, there is no need to write this one, but just for my understanding, I am writing over here. So in actual exam, don't write all those things. The system.out.println, and for user, all those things are not necessary. Just take the variable name and you can write. Okay, so after that, whatever the user will be giving, that I will be storing in the capital N. So I will be writing something like this: int n equal to sc dot, to take integer, I will be writing next int, right? So I will be writing next int, and after that I'll just leave a bracket. So this is basically calling statement. Okay, so this I have taken, n value I have taken. Now it's time to take the array. So before I will take array, I have to initialize one array first. Okay, So whatever elements I will be entering, that I have to store in one array. So I will make an empty array with size n. So array 1, int array 1, and it is of type integer. Okay, so it will be having new int, and the size will be capital N, because I will be entering as many elements as of n. So that is done. Now I have created a blank array, and I also require some variables like counter for sorting. So I will initialize one integer counter with 0, and now I will write one message, system.out.println. So I will take the k value now. So I will write enter the value of enter the value of k. I will just write. Okay, so this is done, and after this, whatever the user will be entering, that I need to take in k. So I will write like this, next int, and yes, done. Okay, so I have taken the k value now. After that, I need to enter the marks for each subject. So I will display one message saying that, what I can say, enter the let me just write like this, marks for each subject, something like this I will write. Okay, so once you have written the print statement, then you can make use of for loop to take the input from the user. For int I equal to 0, and I should be less than the n, and I have to increment each and every time I am entering a element, and whatever I will be entering, so that I am storing in an let us say in an array which I have initialized above. So I will be writing sc dot next int. So each and every time I enter an element, that will be stored in array 1. So this is done, guys, right? So once you do this much, then you will be able to get an array whichever you are entering. Okay, so yeah, pretty much we are done with the 80% code here, right? So now I will write a code which will actually sort. Okay, so I'll just write one comment over here, code for sorting the array. And you can use direct instructions in Java, which is basically sort, which will be sorting your array in ascending order, but I don't prefer, or I don't go with built-in methods, because as a programmer we need to write our own methods. So I will be sorting with the help of only one loop, guys. Normally you might have seen people using two loops, like a bubble sort. If you are doing, then you have to use two loops for for I and j, but I will be using only one loop, and I am able to sort it in a better way. So let me just write that one. It will be interesting, guys. See how I will be sorting with the help of only one loop. For j equal to 0, I will be starting with 0th index. After that, j is less than array 1 dot length. J is less than array 1 dot length minus 1. Okay, so because it will throw out of index error, so that's why we have to take array 1 dot length minus 1. Alright, so the sorting algorithms I have already explained, guys. So if you don't know exactly how the sorting happens, then you can refer those videos. Okay, so I'll be comparing the first and second element. So if the first element in array is greater than, okay, so the first element is greater than second element, that means j is greater than j plus 1. That means the bigger element is at the first position and smaller element is at the second position. So I need to solve those things, right? So let me just say something like this. 10 is greater than 5. We'll be checking whether 10 is greater than 5. Yes, 10 is greater than 5. Then what I need to do? Swap the position of 10 and 5. So that 5 will come first, and after that 10 will be in the second position. So like this, I have to move until the last element of this array. Then the array will be sorted. So how I can write that one? Let me just show you. Okay, so if it is true, okay, so array 1, I missed one here. If this thing is true, then I have to make use of one temporary variable. So temporary variable is basically holding the data for some time, for temporarily. Array 1 of j. So j I will be copying in temp. After that, array 1 of j I will initialize with array 1 of j plus 1. That means whatever there is at the second position I will be pushing, or whatever there is at the first position I will be pushing it to the 0th position. And after that, whatever I have stored in temp, that I will be releasing into the second position, that is basically jth position, that is first position. Okay, so the smallest element will be coming to the first position, so it will be something like this, temp. Yeah, that's it guys, that's it. And after this you have to write one important line, that is j equal to -1. So this is called as resetting the loop. So if you don't reset the loop, then only 2 positions will be sorted. That means 5 will be coming to left hand side by 1 and 10 will be going to right hand side by 1. After that, other elements will not be changed, because whenever we swap these two things, again I have to start from the first element, so that I can check over and again all the elements. Okay, so see here guys, what will be happening, let me just explain once again. So in the first run, 5 will be coming over here and 10 will be coming over here, and 7, after that 88 is there, then 19 is there, then 26 there, and 6 is there. This is first run. Okay, so in first run I will be getting something like this. Now you can see it will compare again. Okay, so if I don't reset this one, j value is already 0, so j value will be 1. So it will start 0, 1. It will start comparing 10 and 7. It will leave 5. So that's why what if I am having 1 over here? So if I am having 1, then I need to compare that one as well, right? So I want to reset the loop. See, j equal to -1 I will be writing here. So whenever it go over here, j plus plus, so j is currently having -1, and if I add 1 to the -1, I will be getting, so j is basically -1 and I am adding 1 to that one, so it will result to 0. So that means j value is again 0. So again 0 means it will compare whether 5 is greater than 10. No, 5 is not greater than 10. Okay, so 5 is not greater than 10 means I have to go to the next element. Okay, so then it will go again. Alright, so it will go again and increment this one. So if it is not greater than, then it will not enter this loop. So whenever it enters the loop, at that moment only I will reset, otherwise I will not reset. So j equal to 0, this is not true. So then j value will be incremented and it will become 1. So 1 means 10 is greater than 7. Yes, it is greater than, then I need to swap. So I need to swap means this thing will be executed and it will be swapped. Again I will reset the loop. So again it will come over here. So in next run I will be getting something like this. Okay, 5 will be as it is, then I will be getting 7, then I will be getting a 10, then 88, then 19, then 26 and 6. Okay, so like this I will be getting. Again it will start comparing. 5 is greater than 7. No. 7 is greater than 10. No. 10 is greater than 88. Yes, it is greater than. Then again you have to swap. 5, 7, 10, then 19, then 88, then 26 and 6. Okay, so again it will check whether it is greater than. If it is yes, okay, so 5, 7, 10 it will print as it is, 19 it will print, 88 is greater than 26. Yes, swap it, and 88 and 6. Okay, so in again next run. Okay, so next run, 5, 7, 10, 19 and 26. 88 is greater than 6. Yes, swap 6 and 88. Again it will come, 5 is greater than. So like this it will sort it. Okay, so many iterations will be done, log to the power n. Okay, so that's it guys, and you will be getting the sorted element. Okay, I'll just print that sorted element for you. Let me just show you. Okay, so I will write sys out, and I need to use arrays dot to string, and I have to pass the array name. So like this I can print the array. So I'll just save this one, and let me just run this code. Okay, so Java C problem 25 dot Java. I'll just compile this one. Once I have compiled, then Java problem 25. Enter the number of subjects. How many subjects we are having? In test case itself, I will see. Okay, so my test case says that I have 7 subjects. Okay, so let me just zoom it out a little bit. Okay, now it's fine. Okay, so how many subjects, guys? There are 7 subjects. Okay, fine, I will enter 7. After that, what is the k value? K value is 5. Fine, k value is fine. After that, how many marks? So for each subject I need to enter the marks. So for first it is 10 space, for second it is 5, then 7, 88, then it's 7, then 88. After that I'm having 19, 26 and 6. 19, 26 and 6. These are the marks for each subject. So I will hit enter. Okay. Oops, I can't. Okay, just a second, guys. I think there is some problem. Okay, guys. So once we have got the sorted array, then 90% has been done, and just printing the kth element is left. So the problem was previously that I have written j here, so it should be j plus 1 because I'm changing j and j plus 1. So I was reinitializing that one. So that's why I was not able to get the output. So just make a change there. Please replace j with j plus 1. So after that you will be getting the output like this. There are 7 subjects and k value is 5. After that enter the marks. So I enter the marks like this, and these are the sorted marks. Okay, so the final step of this code will be to print the kth element, guys. So kth element is basically what I say. I'll just say something like this. So kth element, I mean fifth element is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 means its index value will be 4 because it's a fifth element, but in array the index value starts from 0. So that's why whenever I'm printing in program, I need to print the k minus 1 so that correct fifth element is printed. Okay, so I hope you understood this one. Just write like this, sys out, and after that sys out, you can write one string here if you want. Okay, I mean one message, the kth element is, I will write like this. So I will concatenate with array 1 of, I should not write k, instead I have to write k minus 1 so that it will point. Okay, first I will keep it as k itself and I will show you the wrong output, then I will show you the right output so that you can understand. So this is compile, then run. 7 elements are there, k value is 5. First is 10, after that 5, 7, 88, 19, then 26 and 6. You can see the kth element is 26, which is actually wrong. Fifth element. So what is the fifth element? First is 5, second 6, third 7, fourth 10, fifth 19. So the output should be 19, but I am getting as 26 because it will be taking the index value. So k value is 5. So array 1 of 5 means array 1 index value 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is pointing to 26. So I should not point to 26. That's why I have to make it as minus 1. So whatever number I will be entering, so as array starting from 0, I have to write number minus 1. So k minus 1 if I write, I'll just save this one. Now I will run this one. I will be getting the proper output. Let me just show you. So there are 7 elements, k value is 5. First is 10. After that 5, 7, okay, 88, 19, then 26 and 6. So I hit enter and you can see the kth element is 19. So this is the proper output and you can cross check with the kth smallest element is 19. So like this you can solve the problem, guys, and if you want to access this code, then you can visit our website, for which the link will be there in the description. So if you want to know more about these type of problems in upcoming future, then you can just subscribe our channel. We will be uploading exactly these things. So daily we will be uploading, and I have not used this counter, so I can just delete this one. Okay, so I'll just save this one. So this code I will be uploading in my website, so please do visit that one for accessing the code. So thank you guys, thanks for watching, see you in the next one, bye bye.